mambo ya FKF pia tumeona kura zimepigwa. We have a new president in town and a new assistant. So talk to me about that.
Hussein Mohammed is the new FKF president.
Yes.
So
he literally ousted Nick Mwendwa.
Yeah, Nick Mwendwa was running as the subordinate to Petra. And but unfortunately for him, Hussein and Mariga won this FKF elections. And that's so good. I think so many people are saying it's a new era, but I'm kind of wary about it, because this new era thing also was said when Nick Mwendwa was
coming in.
So
it's the elective cycle. Everybody has hope. I mean, it's just generally bottling down to just hope. But the Nick Mwendwa tenure has been mad with a lot of drama. There's been a lot that happened. Is that probably why he lost this one? Do you think that influenced hugely him losing this particular position?
I don't know. Maybe if I call his PA, maybe anaweza niambia better information about this. But looking at what Hussein has done, looking at what Hussein is looking to do, because he has a lot of work to do. Because first of all, I think we've been depending so much on Maisa, because Maisa has been the backbone of most of the Kenyan graduates, Kenyan football graduates. And I think something new needs to be planned to sustain this, because I think as a whole, the level of Kenyan football may reduce kidogo. When you compare it to especially our neighbors, TZ, Uganda. I've always been saying this, because
when you compare, there's a big gap, especially when you talk about Tanzania. It's crazy.
As of now, remember, we are hosting AFCON 2027. That's not assured yet, because we also have to have CAF and FIFA qualified stadiums.
World class.
Yeah. So that hasn't been needed yet. So I just hope this incumbent team brings structure to the whole of Kenyan football. Because if there's structure, remember, this thing is an ecosystem. If one side is working well, the other one will as well will come up and work well. So if there's structure, if there is good recruitment for football talent from high school, let's say from primary school level, it will be able to sift in through till to the top tier of Kenyan football. That is KPL, NSL, Division 1, Division 2, regionals as well. So pia mimi ni footballer, naweza taka kufika kwa KPL, but
exactly, that's for sure.
I really want something like that to happen in the coming years. So first of all, if you want something to happen, you have to have a plan. What do we want? Do we want to be in the World Cup AFCON 2027 or 2029? You see, something like that. So I hope they have a good plan. I hope things would be better for Kenyan football. I hope we'd be able to qualify for AFCON in every single tournament, every single tournament that is coming up for us, and especially the World Cup, because the ladies from the ladies side, they qualified. They're the first Kenyan side team
in history
to qualify for the World Cup.
So we should also benchmark with them. We need to benchmark with them. That needs to happen. But also, when you talk about the plan, the good plan is always there. It's always there in the books. The plan is always very well written down, envisioned. But now the problem is always the execution. So let's just hope the execution is going to be exactly like the plan.
Actually, even yesterday there was an interview on Sport On.
With Cabinet Secretary of former Transport, but now currently Sports.
For Sports. He talked about CHAN, he talked about AFCON 2027, 2029, and how the contractors over there are trying to hurry up and reach the deadline. Because if we aren't able to make sure our stadiums are up to standard by the particular time that has been set, the rights of hosting
goes to another country. In this case, it's going to be Rwanda. So there's no two ways about it. We need to up our game. The job has got to be done very, very well. And of course, there are no shortcuts in this. You cannot grease somebody's hands. They need that world-class stadium. Let's just hope and trust that something good is going to come off of this. Okay, let's look at the